And what does that mean? Well, it means WEN Gallons Month. And we launched the WEN Gallons June 1st. What day is it today? Does anybody know? Today's the 8th, so it's been a week. How many have we? Over 9,200 ordered. We have the most options for you this year, 54 choices, and we already sold out of at least 9. And that's what I knew of the other day. Also, we're saving anywhere from $50 to $140. That's why we love the Gallons Month so much, because you're getting 6 months worth in one of the gallons, and you're going to be saving anywhere from $50 to $140. Plus, you can lock in these savings and put this on auto delivery and receive it one more time in 6 months. And you'll make sure that you get this great price, because these prices are only for the month of June right now. Now, why do we love cleansing conditioner so much? Well, it's easy, because it replaces your shampoo, your conditioner, your deep conditioner, your detangler, your leave-in conditioner, and it can also become your shave cream, your moisturizer, your body wash as well. All aromatherapy scents with delicious essential oils. And now I want to get into why cleansing conditioner, and we are going to bring in celebrity hairstylist Mr. Chaz Dean. Hi, Chaz. Welcome.
Hello. We're here in the New York salon, but you've been here before.
I have.
So I'm in New York right now, so we're at the New York salon, and it's all about beautiful, healthy, shiny hair. This is my sister Joanne. Gave up lather May 1st of 1993. Remember, I was 7.
You were 7.
Anyway, I was 7. Gave up lather May 1st, 1993. My sister did the same thing. You'll see her before. You have a before shot of her. And each time we came to QVC, I would have them lather up to show you what shampoo was doing to your hair. And when you see her hair from 16 years ago, from 2009 to where it is today, you just see it's fuller, thicker, stronger, healthier, less breakage, less damage. It addresses dry scalp. It's absolutely incredible for every hair type. So as you go through the collections and as you go through your choices, I want you to think, what aromatherapy, what experience are you looking for? Because they are all absolutely universal. You could close your eyes and just pick any of them, and you will end up with beautiful, healthy, shiny, bouncy hair. And with the gallons, they come once a year at this price. You can get that auto delivery, so you get a year's supply for less than $1 a day. So if you want your color to stay in your hair, stop going down the drain. If you want to start shampooing your hair less often, that is why you opt for the cleansing conditioner, because as you said, it's replacing shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, detangler, leave-in conditioner, shave cream, facial cleanser, body moisturizer, a minimum of 9 products in one. So after the show's over, I want you to go in your bathrooms, your pantries, your vanities, just see how many full bottles of those empty promises that I just named have you wasted money on. And again, if you have 1 question or 20 questions, our phone number's on every single bottle. I encourage you to call our customer service, because they're there to help you. And you should see exactly the hair you see here today. Because whether it's here in New York or the girls in the studio there, all the girls in the QVC studio, they all style their own hair, and it's very simple. Once you give up the lather and all the trying harsh chemicals and their surfactants, the polymers, fillers, binders, and waxes. And you don't wonder, is it going to be a good hair day, a bad hair day? Every day is a beautiful hair day with WEN.
Exactly, because you are cleansing and nourishing always at the same time. Now, Chaz, I would like to know, and while we go through each of the formulas, how do we choose the right formula? So let's go through the basics first, the classics.
Okay. So it all started with the classics, and it started, well, the pomegranate on that top shelf is free of wheat glutens. It's soy proteins. They're all universal, frothy, and creamy. So that one's universal. Again, wheat, gluten, and free, and it has soy proteins. Sweet almond mint, the next one, is the first one I launched November of 2000. It's literally its 25-year anniversary. And that one you saw for 13 years worldwide in our infomercial. Worldwide, every single person around the world universal, no guesswork. The next one, tea tree, is the second one I launched June of 2001. It's 24-year anniversary. I had clients that had problems. I had to come up with a solution. I wholeheartedly believed in tea tree, knowing it has a cult following for baby fine hair, coarse unruly hair, problem solution hair, can't wear black hair. It's absolutely incredible for you. Lavender, volume body hydration on all hair types. And it's that heavenly, beautiful French lavender, very calming, very soothing. And then your next one that you have is the fig. Fig is the most moisturizing, dry, damaged, brittle, broken, over processed hair. And then on .com, you will have cucumber aloe, which is most clarifying, most astringent, oily scalp, dry hair. But what you have next up there is the indigo. Please listen to me when I tell you this. Indigo is ridiculously popular, and it's because it cancels out brassiness out of natural hair and color treated hair. If your hair is color treated, it helps prolong that color. It keeps gray hair from going yellow. It keeps blonde hair from going yellow. It keeps redheads from getting that yellow brassiness. It keeps brunettes from getting orangey on every single hair type, whether it's color treated or natural. Please pick up that gallon of indigo and cocktail it with any other gallon, because that's a concentrate you see there. I use about a third of it for my first and second cleanse every time I cleanse, but I always use indigo because of the harsh chemicals in our water, the chlorine that's in our water. People are always ending up with brassy hair. So do yourself a favor. I promise it will change everything about your hair by adding indigo to your routine.
It's such a great tip.
Go ahead.
Because even usually we think about blondes only, going brassy, but it really happens to even brunettes, to redheads. It happens to everybody.
River, I mix it in with WEN Pets, and I am not joking. I mixed it in with WEN Pets. Why do I do that? Because there's so much chemicals in our water. There's chlorine in our water. There's so much chemicals that make them more yellow and brassy. So I used it I mixed it in with WEN Pets on him, and we mixed it in with Rain's as well, because Rain was starting to look more yellowy. I'm like, let's mix a little bit of indigo in with their WEN Pets. And they just got groomed on Friday. So when I say that, it's not a joke, guys. It's for anyone that's experienced yellowness, brassiness, a natural hair or color treated hair. Pick up that indigo, and that is the deepest savings you have, because normally here in my salon and from you year round, it's $320 normally from you and here at the salon. So your savings here is incredible. Get it now. Don't wait till July, August, September where you're going to pay that full price. Trust me.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go through level 2, which are the seasonals.
Yep. The seasonals, you sold out of so many of the
So many.
ones.
Okay, summer pink lemonade.
Fruit.
Go for it.
Yep. So passion fruit just sold out. So summer pink lemonade, it is crazy mouth-watering delicious. It's that variegated pink lemons with a hint of strawberry. Okay. But it's exactly what you see there. It's delicious.
Well, that's going to be the next to go. Only 60 remain of the summer pink lemonade. 60.
Our seasonals are flying. Yeah. Our seasonals are flying. Okay, so next for the fall season, you have Fall Fresh Harvest. It's like we grew up on the East Coast in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We would go apple picking in upstate New York, bobbing for apples. It's that apple with a hint of cinnamon and a touch of vanilla. It is the epitome of what fall smells like, an essence of fall.
50 remain in that. 50. Go ahead. 50, yep.
And then you have your spring pink tulip. Your pink tulip is when it is that freezing cold winter and that ground breaks and those tulips come up from that ground, oh my gosh, it's heavenly. Spring is here. Spring has finally arrived. It's that soft, delicate essence of a pink tulip. You have more springs on .com. And then this sugar plum, winter sugar plum. It is crazy delicious. It is the plums with a hint of sugar. It is really mouth-watering. It's really soft and sweet, and it's crazy delicious. And again, there's more winters on .com. With your prosperity, that's part of your blessing collection. In the blessing collection on .com, you have light, love, hope, strength, faith, joy, truth, honesty, understanding, wisdom, harmony, and here's prosperity. Prosperity is frankincense, myrrh, with a hint of ginger and citrus. It's clean, crisp, and fresh. And again, your other 11 free of wheat, gluten, soy, and nuts. Rice proteins, blessings, are all on .com and very treatment-based. And then lastly, what you're showing is what I always encourage anyone. This is on a regular daily basis. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on TikTok. Every day I hear my hair is fine. It's thin. It's breaking. It's fragile. It's frail. I have thinning hair. What do? I will 100% always recommend, first and foremost, my botanical tonic, which is on .com for you. But secondly, tea tree cleansing conditioner and 613 lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean, or 319, which is the fragrance-free version. And the reason I'm saying tea tree cleansing conditioner is it's great for your scalp, waking up your scalp, healthy scalp, promote for healthy hair growth. And then the 613 and 319 are really thick and rich, and they plump up your hair. They will not weigh down your hair. You will see how much volume and body it gives your hair. So do yourself a favor and plump up that hair. Bonnie is going to show you firsthand. She started with us 7 years ago. Her hair used to be so frail, so fragile, so thin. It was lifeless. It was dry. It was brittle. It was unmanageable. Look how thin and wispy each individual strand was 7 years ago, and look at it today. She's been this way for years. It didn't take her 7 years to get here. It's been this way for 7 years. She used to shampoo and condition 7 days a week because she was so oily. Now she cleanses her hair 2-3 times a week. The third time is if she chooses to, but her hair looks this way every day of the week. She doesn't wake up wondering, am I going to have a good hair day or bad hair day? And I'm telling you that because number one, she blew out her own hair. She styles her own hair. Number two is at night before she goes to bed, she puts it up into a top knot and drops it in the morning, and it drops and looks just like this. 7 years ago, she could not do that. She knew she had to wake up, shampoo, condition her hair, put in products that are going to weigh it down, then put in volumizing products and counteractive. It's like one product, has a cause that leads you to volumizers, dry it out. Then you need serums to add moisture back. And it's a vicious cycle. You give all of that up when you get rid of all those 9+ products and you start with cleansing conditioner. But her color stays in her hair as well.
Right.
And it's full, thick, healthy, manageable every single day.
And you use it just like you get rid of your shampoo and conditioner, and you use it just like as if it was shampoo and conditioner, except this is a cleansing conditioner. It's not a shampoo, right? Chaz, let's get into that. What actually is this?
Okay, the cleansing conditioner, here's what it does. Number one, when it says cleansing conditioner temporarily, the only reason it says the word temporarily is it means if you stop using it, the results are going to stop. But what it does is helps reduce breakage to help your hair appear thicker looking, softens, conditions, moisturizes, help repair dry hair, reduces frizz, and helps define waves and curls that you may never know you even had before, improves the hair shine, helps detangle hair, and helps moisturize dry scalp. It's not one of these cleansing conditioners. Close your eyes and pick any one. That's why I'm telling you, every word I just said to you, what experience do you want? What aromatherapy are you looking for? Because every one of these deliver what we just told you is the result of using WEN and giving up the lather that's stripping your hair. And then the conditioners that are weighing your hair because they have polymers, fillers, binders, and waxes. That was a vicious cycle I gave up 30 years ago. I do not miss it. Diane was at the top of your hour. She is the one that was my client that gave your testimonial. She's now been my client for almost 2 years. She started with me July 25th of 2023. This is Wendy. Wendy started with me back in August of 2013, 12 years ago. Look how dry, look how thin, look how unruly, look how unmanageable, look how damaged, look how lifeless her hair was, and look at it today, how hydrated, how soft, how supple, how rich, how vibrant. Look at her waves, look at her curls, look at her shine, look at the moisture. You can ask her about her scalp. Her scalp is so much healthier and no more dry scalp. You can see the movement, the life, the bounce, the body in her hair. When she moved her hair in that before shot 12 years ago, it moved like one big mass of hair. You didn't see individual movement because she didn't have that moisture hydration. She had stripped hair. And she styles her own hair as well. She just came off a TSB for the last 24 hours. And look at this hair. This is what her hair looks like every day of the week. Totally. 365 days. She just came off the Thatcher TSB. Look at her. Absolutely incredible.
And we
And
could all try
I've never
this. Is the
highlighted
thing.
her hair either, my love.
If you've never tried